Well. Look who's back.
You know what? You get to a certain age and you've accomplished a lot. Do what the fuck you want to do, though. Like, just do what makes your heart happy. How's your hat going for you?
This hat is much better. Thank you. Because those fitted caps, even with the snaps, I can't do it. Oh man. Anyway.
Welcome back to Melanated Green.
Oh my God, it's nice to meet you. It's nice to meet me. It's nice to meet who? I don't care. The ice is see-through. The cups is sweating. The drinks is sweet too. Girls not dancing. The ass not assing. Puff, puff, pass, but the gas not gassing. I won't cap no matter who asking. When I took a hit, the smoke was not thrashing.
Episode 5. Yeah. I ain't forget this time. I'm Rizzo.
Oh yes, and I'm
KalebaPlz.
KalebaPlz. Do you remember KalebaPlz?
Yes.
Memes?
Yes.
That's where it comes from.
Yes, I do remember that. I do remember
Gooby and Dolan Duck. Like, it was stupid stuff. I love those
the
guys.
early days of
Internet memes. I loved it. AI,
Oh yeah,
right.
yo! I watched it. I watched this thing.
Okay.
About how AI gets its knowledge.
Okay.
On I think 60 Minutes,
Okay.
and it was people in Africa, of course, getting paid trash, and they said, we don't even get mental something
break.
about a break or
Yeah.
a support.
Mm-hmm.
And major companies in America obviously asked for it, and they put it under another branch that hires the people for maybe $7 an hour. And they're there for hours on end, obviously, but they're seeing all types of stuff. And they're like, yo,
that's crazy.
We're teaching AI what stuff is, and we have to keep teaching it because there's always something new. But there's certain people who all day, all they see is nasty, grotesque things.
Tony Stark was right. We got to kill Ultron. I'm gonna do one word. Supplies. How do you feel? Or what comes to mind when you hear the word supplies?
The first thought was demand, but that's just
okay. Right.
Obs. But supplies, I'm a fake doomsday prepper. Always get gas at night just because I don't want to wake up and be like, oh my God, I gotta get out of here.
Right. Interesting.
That's just, I can't help it. My phones have to get charged at night. I always want to make sure that stuff is charged.
Right.
And then I actually have a book bag that I ordered online from this site which has flashlights, flares.
Okay.
MRIs or whatever. Whatever. Not MRIs, but whatever. Yeah. Those things in a book bag, ready to go.
Listen.
And I have rechargeable fans too. And I have a blanket in my car.
I think some of these scouts going on right now, the Scouts of America, they're low key teaching them doomsday scenario type
As they
stuff.
should.
And I was listening in one of my niece's scout lessons and scout meetings, and she was just I just was oh, okay. I mean, they every time we met, it was a sponsor of some MRI kind of thing. MREs, thank you.
That's what it is.
You were saying MRIs because that's the scan.
I sleep really well in those, by the way. I go
Really? You're not claustrophobic in an MRI?
It feels like being in the womb.
Okay.
And that tight space.
That helps you.
And it's dark. It makes me think of what the womb would have been like.
Right.
Or what it was like.
Safety, quiet.
Just.
You're surrounded. Comfort.
Like a bug in a rug.
Yeah. I don't fall asleep, but I don't mind it either. I will say though, recently I was in Chattanooga and went back to Ruby Falls. I hadn't been to Ruby Falls since I was probably younger than London or something.
All right.
And so I was trying to see if I remember anything. And I just remember the caves being so much bigger because I was a kid.
Smaller.
So I thought everything was amazing and grand, and it was still.
Yeah.
But it was different because suddenly you get why some of the adults had panic attacks and ran out the tour. Because
It was so
the rocks started coming in some places, but then you're twisting and turning. You can't really see what's coming. And then we're all in one group, and we have to kind of stay in a group.
Yeah.
And you're just getting a little claustrophobic with it. And so I was like, aha, okay.
Oh.
So as a child, loved it. Like, and I love this. I love it still. Don't you get me wrong. Hell no.
What's the movie with James Franco portraying that guy that got stuck in them damn caves for mad long and he ended up dying, I think? Spelunking. Done for. That's it. That's what I'm saying. No.
Let's go to these questions.
I got a question.
MG. Got it.
Question? All right. So the question was.
Yes.
Why is it difficult to build genuine relationships in your 30s?
I feel like it's because you're in the beginning of your career. It's survival of the fittest in a way. But then you want to live up to some sort of social expectation. It's not always going to look the same for everybody, but that's the age in which you're trying to consider marriage. You're considering long-term partnerships or not. You're considering what your career is really going to be like, what steps you're going to really start taking in a career, not just a job. You know, some people are starting families, and they're no longer children, even though their mind still thinks childlike. You know, it's that beginning of all of that, and so people, I feel, sometimes adapt that dog eat dog mentality in your 30s. And it's like, well, I'm just out here to get what I need and get what I this and this and this. It's that hustle thing. And then when you make relationships with people, you even start to question, because if they're too good of a person, why are they being so nice to me?
When they asked me the question, I thought to myself, I don't have a problem making friends. I'm actually in a space of like, nah, I don't know yet. I have a good solid group of people in my life that I've had for a long period of time. And the bar is set high. 1. 2, I make friends easily. And it's not even like a whatever, it's just like I make friends easily. And so for me, it's like, what are you bringing to the table? What do you have to offer to enhance my life? Because I don't have any space for any bullshit. Because what?
Okay, so.
Okay, you got something?
I have something. We actually have a video submission.
Come on, video submission.
Yes, and I think you'll recognize him. Edit point.
Okay, I got a question for y'all. Do y'all feel that it's okay to like self-medicate before you go on social outings with coworkers? Because
in a quarter of a mile, continue straight.
My damn GPS won't let me be great. But anyway, I'm asking this because I do.
Okay, what you saying?
Absolutely. As long as you can control it. If you can't control it, then don't self-medicate.
Yeah, like if you feel like you need to have.
I'm all for it. But
like if you are somebody that's already used to somebody, whatever, there's not as much anxiety as then going out and meeting brand new people, whether it's sociable or in a workplace setting or anywhere else. And so what if it goes overboard? It starts with 1 drink and then it becomes 3 before you leave the house, and then it's like you're not even bringing who you are to this meeting. So I would
wait, pause. Not to a meeting.
No, it's not.
Oh,
I'm using meeting as a
okay,
placeholder for the.
It's not like a meeting.
You know who you look like right now? Who was old dude in the movie? You were the squid dude in the animated movie. He had on a cap. He had locks. That's what I'm saying.
You are very prejudiced. What the fuck? That as a Caribbean American, that is very prejudiced.
It is, and that's what's. It is.
It's as bad as something. It is.
This was not part of his question.
It ain't even Bob. It was not even a part of. But regular shit, like just like
regular stuff,
like not going crazy, like a little spliff before work, a work event,
A work
Or,
event,
you know what
not
I'm
at
saying?
work,
Yeah,
obviously.
Yeah.
The feds, right?
Right.
In a corporate environment, historically, because some people don't pronounce H's,
Shout out to my yardies.
Historically, you know, we weren't allowed to cut up at event functions. But then, my aunt was just talking about this at dinner the other day.
Yeah.
She said, I have never seen white people be able to get away with so much than at some of these holiday parties. And she said, we could never even... And if we feel like we're going to turn up, you better go somewhere where they are actually happy to see you. Am I lying? Like,
yo, as the entertainment for these holiday parties, I recognize
you
that
feel? Yes.
the black employees will chill in the cut. They're gonna get the food. They're gonna have their drinks. They're gonna enjoy the amenities for sure.
Of course.
But cutting up,
Never.
not gonna happen. At the end of the show, they be like, "You were so amazing. That was so good." I'm like, "Well, you couldn't tell." They're like, "Now you know we at work still." But everybody else, I'm trying to get them to come on, and it's like, don't even waste your energy. Give me your energy and just let them do them because they're not going to. That's real. So it's all about race.
Yeah.
It's always about race in this country, in this world. That's why we say if you're gonna do it, have some discretion.
Jason, I hope we answered your question.
I hope we answered the question. It's somewhere in there. There's a gem in there somewhere. Use your heart.
Stop.
Sure.
No.
Peace from Rizzo G.U.N. and KalebaPlz. Melanated Green. Holla at us. Follow us. Subscribe. Share.
Did you say halal us?
Nigga, no.
No. That's why I'm looking. I'm like,
I didn't say that. Did I said
wait
follow
a minute.
Us. I just talk fast.
That's what it is. You were talking fast.
I'm Trini. Follow us down there. Subscribe. And like here.
I
You
hope
can
it's.
comment
I
here.
really hope it's that.
Nah, that's right. I'm seeing the screen right here. I got you. Subscribe, like, comment,
Okay.
and then also share. This is some good shit here.
We're having fun. Oh, I can do this now.
Peace. Hat crew, black and gray and brown.
I ain't got a ride, so I got it from a friend. If I got my charge, my battery 10%. Damn, where my time went? Paycheck hit, and all my down spent. First of the month, I got to pay rent. With my therapist, listen while I vent. But not too fast.
And stalactites.
Tights or top?
Tights on the top. So stalactites and stalagmites are rock formations that are in caves. They happen over millions of years,
thank
right?
you, okay. Knocked out. Cause you also laying on your back, so your mouth gonna drop open anyway. I'll be knocked out, like just, you know.
I'll go back in there. I'm fine.
Okay.
Hey yo.
Hey yo.
Hey.
Yeah.
Social outings with coworkers. Because
In a quarter of a mile, continue straight.
my damn GPS won't let me do it. But anyway.
Like, sir, you have to be a little more chill. You gotta be still. I'm like you're sleeping too hard. That's me. Whenever I can like nap and sleep for real. So
Stalag.
Stalag. Okay, stalagmites, stalactites. Okay, that part. What? Go ahead, friend. Go ahead. My smart friends. These are my smart friends. I've always said that.
You have always
Said that. These are my smart friends.